coming from.
If you come on the chat, just...
Okay, so I've that muted, so I'm not getting a double echo. But if you come in the chat, just drop in a comment below so that I know you're on and that you're seeing me. And yeah, then I'll be able to jump straight into it. It's only going to be a really quick video, just something that came up, and I think a few of you will really benefit from me giving you my insight on it, and a few things that I use when searching through Jungle Scout and looking for opportunities. So great, that's all shared now, and it's in the Internet Biz Uni Facebook page. Just going to put it into the Brand Builders Help group now. So share and paste and share here. Internet Biz Uni Brand Builders Help group. Okay, cool, that's in. Hello from San Diego. I want to try Jungle Scout out. I'm rewrote. Love you, love for God wrote, I have a question about Amazon FBA. Okay, cool, I'll get into the questions straight after this. So I just want to quickly explain about Jungle Scout and what you should keep in mind when you're using Jungle Scout. So as a lot of you know who are members of the Unique Private Label course, I've just put in a video into the Unique Private Label course explaining how I use Jungle Scout. This is something that I didn't have in before because I didn't always use Jungle Scout. I've used it in the past, but it's not necessary, contrary to what everyone believes. It's not necessary to actually use Jungle Scout to find amazing product opportunities, but it is an amazing tool, and it really does show you, it makes it clearer what products there are with high demand and low competition. And basically that's what you're looking for when you're starting your private label brand. You're looking for products that have high demand, that are selling well on Amazon, and that have low competition, so that you can get into. But there are a few things to keep in mind. A lot of people, I see them in groups just putting in, what do you think of this product, just showing the Jungle Scout results. I speak with other sellers who don't even know what the BSR is, just because they're solely using Jungle Scout and only looking for product opportunities on Jungle Scout, and when they find it, they're just copying that exact same product, slapping their label on it, and that's their brand, and these are just a few things that you should keep in mind if you use Jungle Scout to find private label product opportunities. You should always keep in mind improvement opportunities. Whichever way you go, whatever product you go into, one thing that you should always be looking for is ways to improve it. The most simple form of improvement is just improving the images, improving the bullets, improving the title, just improving the general appearance of the listing on Amazon. That's the most basic form. But then as you go into it further, as maybe you get your first product out there, test it, see that it's selling well with just these improvements, you should always be looking to actually improve the product. Again, there are a lot of ways to do that. The most simple way is just by looking at the reviews, seeing what customers have said about the products that are already selling on Amazon, and see room for improvement and create your own version of this product with your improvements in place. But that's one thing that I think a lot of sellers aren't looking for. They're simply just looking for a clear cut and paste product from Jungle Scout, and then to go and find the manufacturer. And really, you should always be keeping it in mind. It's a hard thing to do, but believe me, the time you spend improving your product and working on creating a real good quality product is worth it. And it really will benefit you when you're creating a brand. You'll build a lot more customer loyalty, and it's a lot better way to start making sales on Amazon. Your product stands out. It's not the exact same as everyone. If you look on some of the saturated markets, there's so many products that are pretty much the exact same, and you can see it. Sometimes they have different images, and sometimes they even have the exact same images. So it's really hard for the products to stand out and grab customers' attention when they're looking through Amazon for these products. Number 2 is barriers to entry. So this is another thing you should always keep in mind when you're searching through Jungle Scout. A lot of the products you'll see are like supplements and that. Again, there's no problem with supplements. There's a lot of demand for supplements on Amazon, But one thing you should keep in mind is that it's a low barrier to entry. You can get in with smaller minimum orders. You can purchase from the UK or the US if you're in the US, and it's pretty simple to get started. You know, you can place your order 3-4 weeks later. Just send them your packaging, what you want on the packaging of the supplements, and you can have them sent into Amazon FBA within 3 or 4 weeks. So the barrier to entry is pretty low compared to if you're private label physical products that are actually around, you know, products that you're using for something rather than a supplement or something that's produced kind of in your own country, so to speak. The barriers to entry are lower, so this is another thing you should keep in mind. You may find great opportunities, and again, I'm not saying go away from that. If you find a great opportunity, think you can add value to it, or even if you think that it's just an amazing opportunity that the competition just aren't doing a good job of advertising themselves or have their listings correctly done on Amazon, then you can go ahead and do it. But this is something else to keep in mind, is barrier to entry. And a lot of the supplement market, what you'll see is there's like 2 or 3 really big players, and they have massive email lists in the supplement categories, and they're able to launch products really quickly. And as I said, you can get them made by your manufacturer in the UK or in your country and on Amazon within 3 to 4 weeks. So that's just something to keep in mind. And number 3 is the potential for you to create your own launch list. This is one of the biggest differentiating factors that I see with sellers that are doing well from the get-go on Amazon, is they have a list of buyers waiting to purchase their product when their product arrives in Amazon's FBA warehouse. Again, I show you in the unique private label course how to start putting your email list together, or if you want to start building a Facebook page or Facebook group and getting people on that page, just anywhere where you can create a group of people that will be interested in purchasing your product, so that when your product launches, you can give them a discount or just put it for sale at a lower price than usual, and let this group of people know. This will allow you to start getting sales from the start. You can follow up with these people for reviews, and this will boost your ranking on Amazon. So it's the quickest way to get ranked. So that's another thing to keep in mind. If it's in a market that you think is going to be pretty hard to convince people to sign up, even for a discount, you know, there are a lot of products. And I know this was one problem, as everyone speaks about small light products. There are some small light products that it's very hard to get people to come onto a list for, even if the product is at an extremely low cost. So this is something that you should keep in mind as well when you're looking through Jungle Scout, or just looking on Amazon itself, searching for product opportunities. But again, I cover all this in the unique private label course. You can check it all out and see exactly what I look for when I'm creating my own unique private label products. So is there any discount for Jungle Scout now? Anne-Marie asks. Anne-Marie, I'm not too sure. I'm not aware of any discount at the moment. Yeah, I'm not aware, but I'm sure if you search around, there may be one online somewhere, but I'm not aware of it. I want to try Jungle Scout. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can just drop them in below this video, and I'll be happy to get around and answer it. I hope that you have found this helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if you have. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.